All right. Okay, so we're starting a video. Anyways, finally want to start my channel, get the videos rolling. So I guess we're starting with my birthday. Get ready with me. So today's not my birthday, but tomorrow is. I'm getting ready for the rest of the month essentially. So basically the week my birthday is, and then the rest of November, that's when I celebrate. Because usually my birthday is like on a weekday. I was born on a hump day, on Wednesday. So this year is also on a hump day. I might go to dinner on Wednesday, or I might just sell the house and then go to dinner like on the weekend, and then I'll have all of like Thanksgiving to like celebrate because people are gonna be still wishing me happy birthday. So as I said, this is to get ready with me. I already like detangled my hair this morning in the shower. I'm getting bubble braids done at my salon. I've been going to them for like three and a half years now since I moved to Atlanta. The molecules, my typical like skincare routine. Nothing is sponsored in this video, by the way. Just want to let y'all guys know these are just things that I use and I enjoy. But if they want to, sponsor me, get a partnership going, I'm down. So, skincare brand owner, my brand, YooAdaCare. This whole year has been like on hiatus kind of because I've been affected by economical things, especially when it comes to like sourcing and stuff, because I do source my majority of my ingredients from Africa. So that stuff was affected, but for next year we should be good to go, as well as like I've been doing my mini rebrand. Enough about that though. I'll leave links in the description for you guys to check out if you want. But yeah, as a fellow skincare brand owner, I do appreciate good quality products that are affordable. It's one of the selling points for me too. And get the job done, because I'm pretty simple in terms of like all my skincare and even in my hair care. That's what's caused my skin to brighten up and like clear for the most part. And I generally believe in some cases less is more with skincare. So most of my stuff, my brand's a clean brand. I appreciate and I try to use clean or black owned brands for the most part. I'm going in with my hyaluronic acid serum as well. And it is getting like very cold, very fast. I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm in Georgia, Atlanta, like I said. But the cold front came and like it was supposed to leave, but it has not left. So I think the cold weather is here to stay. Hence the turtleneck all the time. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I thought I was gonna get some fall weather, but it's feeling more like early winter weather versus fall, because it did snow. It did snow in Atlanta, in Georgia. My boyfriend, when he was at work, he said where he was, it was snowing as well, sometime last week. He like went all the way out to Karen, so it was snowing in fall. That's slow it down. Thanksgiving's not here yet. My birthday's not here yet. I just need this to just slow it down just a little teensy weensy bit. But afterwards, you know, whatever you guys want to do, you know, like I'll be fine with it. But at least let me get my fall fits first, like my light like long sleeves and stuff. Yeah, I've been doing this for summer and then fall, because I want to say normal combination skin, because my skin is not too oily. It tends to be dry, but it can produce sebum, but it's more towards the end of the day versus like at the start of the day. Usually I go in with their sheer SPF, but the foundation I use does have SPF, so I typically don't double up on it unless it's in summer. I don't really do it right now. This summer I did. Using the closer producing serum. This is what I use for when I'm putting on makeup, because I feel like when I've used it, the base, my skin base, has been like smoother, mainly in those places where I like have like oil break there, which is like my nose, my T-zone in general, and then like not too much but a little bit on my cheeks, and I just use one like thing of it. But yeah, this is basically my regular, like before makeup or like I'm going out, my regular skincare. But with the closer, I did do a not paid, but like product, free product for review, and I talked about that on my Instagram. I'll probably share the reel of it over here as well. I probably should do that shit for a lot of my reels that I have on my Instagram. I haven't been posting reels and stuff like I wanted to, because my phone storage just gets filled up. So I finally have a solution for that. I'll be doing a video unboxing on my solution for that, so you guys can stay tuned to that. But I'm just trying to do that's the skin right now. That's it. So this is the end of the skincare. But I'll get into the makeup in the next segue. Okay, we're back. So usually when I get up dressed to go out, like on my day-to-day, or if I'm doing something, I put on like some makeup, but it's not, I wouldn't say or consider it's enough to be considered soft glam, but I do put some stuff on. But yeah, I'm going for a nice look that's gonna complement my hair. As I said, I'm getting bubble braids done, and that's my birthday hair this year. But I want to kind of make it so that, like, you know how some people are saying, you know, you gotta do the hair to know if you like the makeup, or you have to do your makeup to know if you like the hair, kind of thing. This is my first time getting bubble braids, so I am taking that advice. I want to make sure I like my hair. From what I've seen, it's still kind of my style. I usually get like a passion twist done at this time of year, which is like really honestly my go-to style. At this point, I'm using the Morphe M501 brush. Looks like this. Not really the brush for this, but I just want to feather out the color. I do have some like blemishes. Of course, I probably need like a deep skin cleanse, to be honest. I can see the aging catching up, which is fine. I mean, I am getting older. I'm pushing 30. Crazy work. But I still get, like, for the most part, I don't really get that I look my age. Maybe in like maturity people can believe that, but like look wise, people definitely do not believe I am my age. And for me to be turning 28, yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat the allegations still. Like my boyfriend, he's the one that like is able to age me, so it's like I don't look like I'm a child, but even that sometimes it's not enough. Is that your dad? No, it's not. You're not my dad. Okay. Yeah. I got that when I was in the park one time after we finished voting, by the way. So that was really funny. My brushes are shedding. They're kind of old though. This is from like an old Morphe set, so I may need to refresh them. But yeah, that's the like the very basics of the base that we're doing. I kind of just want to go for like a nice brown. Can I get some color on that thing? Bronzy look. But I'm using the Warrior palette by Juvia's. Y'all know I've been like since Juvia's like launched, basically I've been like a big fan. I have early days I got so many of their eyeshadow palettes, so I still have them. That's majority of the eyeshadow palettes that I use. I use their foundation, concealer. I really don't really use much of anything else. I just started using Max Studio Fix Plus, and a friend recommended that to me. But I have Kano on my like eye right now, and then I don't know if I want to go that dark with Mino in the palette. I guess I could show you guys. I guess. So this is what I use for this part of my eyes, and then Mino I think is too dark for what I want right now, so I'm gonna go in with the chocolate palette by Juvia's and get the chocolate brown that's in there that I use. As I said, I've had these for a little while. I'm gonna go with this one, which is, I don't even know the name. I don't even know the name. It's this color though, this chocolate color, because it like matches the fit. But I want like a chocolatey, like golden moment to match how my hair is gonna be. I'm debating on whether I want to only have gold jewelry in my hair, or if I want to mix the gold and the silver, so I can wear whatever jewelry. Because I usually mix my metals anyways, so crazy. Yes, I'm using the same brush because I want it to be diffused. Usually I will do my face first and then I'll do my eyeshadow, but because I'm gonna do like more of a high, I guess a high contrast, because I'm gonna be like, make sure the eyeshadow is sharp for this look. I'm literally like covering the whole thing. You guys can't even see. My bad. My bad. But I usually don't do this unless I'm doing like more intense looks, but I want to get some practice in before I do my eye makeup for my birthday, like photo shoot if I end up still doing it, and my birthday dinner. And my color like theme like this year is like maroon and brown, like very fall forward colors. And I'm using my hand brush. This is my one of my bridesmaids gifts that I got from my friend's wedding a while back. She just had our 1-year anniversary on October 18th. Okay. I think it's giving what I want. My stuff looks weird until it doesn't, basically. Like, I got the dimension I want now in the outer crease. Because I don't want the colors to be too harsh because we're still in the daytime. Like, it's only, what, 10? Going on 10 now? And I have my hair appointment at 11, so I'm not trying to do anything too crazy for a daytime look. But I do want to make sure that I am doing something cute. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Juvia's, and then for the golds that I want today, I think I'm gonna go in with Amina and Bakwa at the bottom here. I think I'm gonna go in with those two and like do kind of a halo effect kind of vibe. This is glitter from the Amina that I have. But yeah, I usually don't even use a brush to do my glitters, to be honest, or my metallics. Any shimmer, I usually just use my fingies, my pinky fingy. But that does tend to get a little difficult when you have nails on, and I sometimes use press-ons when I don't grow my like actual nails out, or like in between them growing out. That's what it looks like right now. And then I'll put a nice little wang on it. Y'all want some wangs? I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. We're here. No, this is Bakwa, the bottom middle color. And then I kind of want to do like a halo eye movement on that. So it's just gonna be like right in the middle there. The other one I layer on top. Okay, and then we see how like bright it is there. I'm just stamping it more into place. The reason why I'm putting it like center is so it brings out my eye color a little bit more. Y'all know to be hating on the brown eyes sometimes. I'm a brown eye enjoyer, but I'm also an all eye enjoyer. So yeah, so then that's the eyes done. That's all I want to do. You can see I'm starting to get my under eyes kind of like darkened. I get that from my dad. And as I said, I used the, dang, I didn't even tell y'all what brush that was, did I? My bad. That was the Morphe M124 brush. There. Yep. I tend to use a lot of setting spray when I'm going in. But yeah, I use the Mario Studio Fix Plus with SPF 15, and I use NC 46 because I have more of a neutral undertone. For the longest time, I thought and I wanted to have like a golden undertone because I tend to pull more orange, but then I found out that that was not the case, and those colors were not looking, they just came off too dark, essentially. And maybe it's the case that I could still wear it, but I essentially needed to go to a shade range up so I can get that, but yeah. I'm pretty simple when I do my makeup, like I said. But I've gotten decently okay with like shade matching and stuff. I say decently, okay? Decent. I didn't say good. Take back your comment. But yeah, I still haven't gotten into like bronzing and stuff. I do tend to go in with like I go in with my chocolates, Vejuvias, and I use the chocolate brown in there for my like dimension of my like cheeks and stuff. Yeah, you can really see my dry bags these days. Good lord. And that is why we have concealer. And that was the Morphe M439 bars. I usually use like this and trying to get into the other crevices underneath my eye and make sure that like this is like really smooth, because I tend to get like leaky tear ducts and like this will crease faster. I usually don't put a lot of concealer on. I usually don't use concealer like that, to be honest, but for this, I'll do it. And then setting powder and concealer, if this is the right one. Yeah, so I use the Juvia's Eye Magic Concealer in the shade 14. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is bright on me, low-key, which is why I don't use it that much. Because I usually don't need the high contrast or anything. Where's my concealer brush? Where's that? Nope. I'm struggling because I don't got my glasses on. That's not it. I mean, I could use this one though. What did I use on this last highlight? I'm gonna just use this one. I don't care. This is the Morphe 173 brush. I literally took like the smallest amount because when I tell you, like, it is bright, like, hello. Last time I did like or I used to conceal like this, and I did it for like Thanksgiving, but that look came out like really good. I guess we gonna replicate it to an extent, something like that. I keep covering the camera. I am so sorry, guys. Maybe I did not get enough. I don't like putting concealer directly on my under eyes because I feel like it's too much. I'm already kind of light skinned, so. Because I feel the color is so bright. I told you what brush that was, yeah. In 173, I used Model. Make sure I have it not so bright because I have a little bit of the color left. And it helps it blend in with the rest of my face a little bit more. Okay. You kind of get it. You kind of see it, right? Right? No? Okay. Well, we're going to pretend you do. I'm going to kind of set it with the Morphe Bacon Set, the translucent shade. Just a teensy bit, because I don't really be baking for real. In the kitchen, yeah. Kitchen with a cake, yeah. Under eyes, nah, not really. Honestly, I should make some chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so that's it. That's suspicious. That's weird. I'd set my nose and my T-zone because that's where the oil is gonna break through when it does. Then a little bit there, but you can like kind of see like it kind of high points. I haven't used or tried a tinted setting powder yet, but I don't know if I'll find one. I kind of am in the stage where I'm like, whatever works is what I use. Still open to like experiment with certain things, but because I chew, because of how I do my skincare, I tend to not worry about too much. I don't use primer anymore. At least no one I have. I had Elf, but I don't really use it anymore. And that's mainly because I use this. It's not a replacement for primer. It's just what I like more. I'm gonna set that part, and then I start going in with my dang, where is it? My E48 Morphe brush, and I go back in with that chocolate shade. I'm actually gonna do like an orangey brush today, so it goes more with. I'm gonna mix my blush, my usual blush. I'll show you later, or in a second, really. But this is just to add a little. Why did I say a little? I mean a little bit of dimension back. Like that's it. Like when I say little, I mean like little. I start right here. And then follow that natural line. I've done some pretty intense ones by accident. And my boyfriend was like, hey yo, where'd you get them cheekbones? Do mine. I was like, that's the power of contour. I know, just have that. So I'm gonna go and mix my two blushes. So I use, where is it? I use the Morphe M405 brush. I use the Moss by Juvia's, and I use typically this color in the bottom left as my blush color. This is like my daily go-to blush color as well. And I just stamp. And then I brush. And I go all the way up to like here-ish. My mom's a big fan of like blush. Like she easily goes up. She's brighter than me, so she's not afraid of blush. But she usually uses like she usually has like a peach to like match her skin tone. But like it's coming together, right? Like it's coming together. Something like that. And then because I said I do want to use orange, I'm using the Afrique Juvia's, and I'm using the orange in here called Dakar. I love Juvia's because, as y'all know, very pigmented. And if I'm gonna spend money, I want a little to go a long way. Same thing like my skincare, my hair care, everything. My same philosophy. Y'all can't like really see it like that, but I feel like it's there for real. You definitely see it more in person. I guarantee you it looks better in person too, in my opinion. So if I ever have it where it's too like thick and not as subtle as I want, then I go back in with my foundation brush and just kind of buff the edges together so it's more like seamless with my foundation in general. But yeah, that's that. For highlight, I usually go in with the same color I used as my highlight shade in my eyeshadow, which in this case would be the Amina or the Bakwa. And I'm gonna do Bakwa because it was the one that was underneath. And I usually go in with my either pinky finger or, well, I use my pinky finger for my eyeshadow one, and then my cheeks I use my ring finger. For application. And I dab, and then I like smooth. Then I just like build it up as much as I want to like shine. That one's good. I also dab it in the pan. And then the smoothing effect, like, I feel like it's better for me when I do this because, like right here, sometimes it gets sensitive. So I like using my finger to make sure that it's a natural smooth finish, and then like this part doesn't get too like sensitive from rubbing it. It's like back and forth with like our brush. And as I said, this one from the Warriors palette, I used Bakwa right here. You can see my dent where I accidentally like just scraped across it. What's left? I think just eyeliner and mascara. And I usually don't use mascara like that. I don't get my eyebrows done. This is my natural brow. I like my natural brow. I wanted to kind of got forced when I took my boyfriend to get his eyebrows done, and I literally cried. Like I was on the like verge of tears. Like she forced me into the chair and everything. Whole nother experience to talk about, but I literally was like about to cry. Like it hurt so bad because she like tweezed it, and then like she didn't take that much off, but like I hate it because it's not like my brows. Like it's not what I go for. I like my brows to look thick because that's what God gave me. That's what I got from my parents. I like to accentuate what I have personally. No, not to anybody else. It's just I don't like it like super thin like that. And then like it left like a bunch of like what you call it. I don't even know how you would say it. Like my the hair follicles, like everywhere she tweezes, like it's like inflamed still. And mind you, this was like months ago. And she was trying to reassure me, like, it looks so good. And my boyfriend was reassuring me it looks good. But, like, I'm just like, no. Because it's just not me. It's not my eyebrow. It's a manufactured eyebrow. So for me, that kind of threw me. So that was that. And I'm going in with the NYX Epic eyeliner in the shade brown. So that's the EIL02. So I've been using brown eyeliner more because I like how it looks a little bit more, it's not as harsh. And remember guys, these are gonna be sisters, not twins. I don't even have the same eye shade, so I can't even really, they can't be twins. They're gonna look at me and be like, where are you going? What do you have to do? Your plan tonight? I'm like, literally, I'm gonna come back home and play video games probably. Or do more stuff. Which I'm gonna be more on my like gaming channel. But I'm finally starting D&D, and I'm actually gonna be a DM. Yes, I love telling stories, crafting stories. I have so many ideas. So I'm gonna be doing DMing now, and that's gonna be fun because it's gonna fit into like me to make cosplays and stuff like that. Yeah, so whenever I do mine, this one, like, it looks more like angular than this one always. But even though I like draw it the exact same, it's just the way my eyes shaped is different. So that's that part. I think we're about to wrap up. But yeah, so I'm starting that, so that's something to look forward to on my gaming channel. Link that in the description as well. And hopefully more cosplays as well. And I actually have a book that I co-authored with I think about 7 other lovely women. So you guys can look forward to reading or purchasing that if you feel like the story resonates with you in any way. But I'm really proud of being able to tell my story in that way that I feel like I haven't been able to before. I usually hate mascara because I hate taking it off. It's like the worst. Like it's always still there. And like I wear glasses, so like my eyes can get sensitive. Like my eyes are already warning right now. I think my final spray. I need to check what time it is, I don't know. But yeah, that's like the look. And then I need to drag down just a little bit more for my glasses on. And that's another thing I feel like is a cheat code with my makeup is that like because I have glasses on all the time, it's just like whatever looks good behind the glasses is fine. But yeah. It came together, you know, something like whatever the kids are saying these days. Only reason I really like wearing mascara is because separates my eyelashes. Because they come together and they kind of be hurting. But yeah, that is. You can see the highlight looking like very bling now on both sides. And then like I have a natural highlight to my complexion now because I've been doing so well with my skincare. So that's why I'm like my like main thing with getting to skincare and like launching my own brand and stuff like that is I wanted to get to the point where my skin looked like it would look when I put on makeup, like the smoothness and stuff like that. So once I got to that point, that's kind of when I stopped wearing makeup, really. But even though that's the case, yeah, I think this looks so good. Like, let me find out. What are we finding out? I don't know. I really don't. But did y'all see that? And then I tend to not put my lip gloss or lipstick on until it's near time to go, just simply because it tends to dry my lips out quite a bit. And it's like, it's not even stuff that's like matte. Like I use the NYX butter gloss, but it tends to dry my lips out. So I try to keep, whenever I do my makeup, I always put chapstick on at the beginning, because by the time I'm done, for some reason my lips are always super dry. Like I literally had to just reapply. EOS is one of the few brands, again, not sponsored by anybody in this video. EOS is one of the few brands that I've tried in terms of chapsticks that like they actually like make sure my lips stay good, like chill. And like I tried not to put too much chapstick underneath my lipstick and stuff because it does give that like wax thing. But yeah, I have my hair in like 4 like braids after the detangle, and then I guess I'll pick back up and show you guys what my hair looks like afterwards. Yeah, this is gonna be part of like a, I guess, multi-video series of my like birthday kind of thing. But yeah, this is like the first part, and like I think these are really cute because I did like the puffy parts at the end. But yeah, that's the makeup. That's my get ready with me. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, then leave a like. Subscribe. Come back for more. You know, I'll keep you laughing, or at least try to. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I was about to say my gamer outro there, but this has been All Things Ada with me and Dore. I'll be see you again. Bye.